An Ice Lantern Festival has also kicked off at Yanqing Gorge in Beijing's Yanqing district.
Yes, and let's now go live to our Tianran to check out some of the highlights. Hi, Tianran over there. We hope you're all wrapped up, I can tell. Tell us about the magical site and what's it like being in the midst of it all?
Yeah. For sure. First of all, happy Lantern Festival to both of you in the studio. You're looking very festive while we are still kind of in the grips of winter over here. As you mentioned before, we're in Yanqing Gorge, which is about 2 hours drive from downtown Beijing. And in summer, it's beautiful. Lots of fantastic limestone mountains that they have here. But in winter, for over 30 years, they've been holding an Ice Lantern Festival. As you can see, it's pretty incredible. This is actually the second largest Ice Lantern Festival in all of China. And this year, their main theme is the Winter 2022 Olympics. As you know, Beijing won the bid for the 2022 Winter Olympics. But there's also other traditional forms of ice sculpture full of symbolism. So right now I'm walking through a tunnel. This is actually part of 3 sculptures called the fish leaping over the dragon gate. It's a traditional Chinese idiom about carp leaping over a waterfall and becoming dragons. As you can see, we've got 2 dragons here. It basically symbolizes that you can achieve anything in life as long as you work hard enough. And I think that's a very Chinese concept, isn't it? So over here, we've got more traditional Chinese themed ice sculptures. And you might be wondering how these were made. So these blocks of ice were all sourced from a local river. Yanqing Gorge actually has a dam and a reservoir which is used for irrigation water, but all of these are sourced from a river slightly further downstream. And it takes about a month to prepare all of these ice sculptures. Here, for example, are ice sculptures with very traditionally Beijing icons. So you've got the Temple of Heaven right there in the middle in the silhouette. You've got these faces which are masks from Peking Opera, and that sort of tower you see over there is actually meant to be a tanghulu, something called a candied haw, a very, very tasty winter snack made of the fruit of the hawthorn tree. Over here we've got more traditional Chinese structures, these pagodas, cherry blossoms over here. I just want to bring you over to this side to see the other ice sculptures that they have here. The saddest part about these ice sculptures is that they're all temporary. As you can see, some have already started to melt. But then again, Lantern Festival is the end of the 2-week Spring Festival celebrations. And so what better way to end the Spring Festival and ring in the new year with these incredibly beautiful lanterns. And just so that all our viewers at home and the both of you in the studio have great luck for this year of the bull, I'd like to just take your attention to this nice big pot of gold. Happy 2021, happy year of the ox.